Watch this.
See, that's a very good place for you in the depths of hell, because for some reason you have a very bad obsession of getting us into war. Hey, why is it that you did not admit that there were no WMDs in Iraq? You lied us into a war in Iraq. You got us into an invasion in Afghanistan. Now over 90% of those people are impoverished and are dying.
She's not lying.
About Nord Stream. Why did we destroy Nord Stream?
Vinny, what do you think about that?
I'm proud of somebody like that. And then watch, one more person's coming. One more person, Pat, that is brave. I respect these people. Watch.
You are a war criminal.
There he is.
Hey, Congresswoman.
Here we go.
I came to see a warmonger, but you're a sad old drunk. What happened?
You're a what?
You're a sad old drunk.
Were you looking for Ukraine?
Yes.
Did we blow up the Nord Stream on accident
Look.
or on purpose? Did you know
look.
about that? Aren't you supposed to be part of the indictment tomorrow?
Yes.
You're a war criminal by definition, Miss Pelosi. You got some nerve. Is that why you're here in Manhattan?
Wow.
Is that why you're here? Because you're getting indicted tomorrow, you goddamn war criminal? How many people have died in your
Wow.
country?
Mind you, guys,
He's
mind you,
very precise.
Mind you, Rob, Hillary's on stage too. You notice how nobody said Hillary's name? Hillary was questioning her, wasn't she? That's Hillary Clinton.
No, is it? Go,
Because
no,
they don't want to
stop.
get suicide.
No.
I was like,
Paul Krugman.
no, the thumbnail had Hillary on the left. I was like,
Is there a difference?
Yeah, no, on the left. No, who's on the left?
That is,
Is there-
that's Paul Krugman that
No,
you
he's
identified
saying who's
as
to the
Hillary.
left of Pelosi.
I thought, my bad. I thought Hillary was up there as well. I didn't know it was just them two. But anyway, Pat, I love, as a veteran too, I love when there's moments like this where people, there's nobody else. The thumbnail had it. It's just, we need more people like this standing up, because mind you, you see this audience. Look at these libtards. He's standing up, yelling, and they won't even let you say your piece, because it's true. It's true. All the wars, all the Iraq, and mind you, I'm going back to Bush for all these. Anybody that got us into these wars, the accountability, zero accountability. How is Bush, Rumsfeld, Cheney? None of them got in trouble. None of them got their foot held to the fire. We went to war because there was weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. We didn't find them. So what'd they do, Pat? They changed the name of the war to, what was it? Iraqi Enduring Freedom or something, and nobody ever pays the price.
Oh, yeah, Operation Enduring Freedom.
Because you just changed the name because we're already there and we couldn't find anything because they knew it wasn't
It's
there.
branding. We'll make it sound better.
Yeah, no, of course. But then now you have an ex-president who hooked up with a porn star, if that's what you want to call her, and that person gets arrested and goes to jail. Like,
Wait, are you talking about me? You're talking about Trump?
No, I'm talking about Trump, Bill.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Never
talking about
mind.
Joe. But it's just those type of moments make me happy that people have the balls to stand up and yell at them, which it ain't gonna do anything. But
I'm a little confused. Okay. I'm just a little confused by this, because we can make a list of all the wrongdoings that Nancy Pelosi has done. Okay. Yeah. Granted, I'm not here to defend Nancy Pelosi at all. But on my list of things that I would be upset with Nancy Pelosi about, the Iraq war is not on the top of the list, because this is after 2003? Afghanistan was 01, 02, and then we went into Iraq in 03. Okay. Rob, fact check the fuck out of me right now. I'm sure that I don't think Nancy Pelosi became Speaker of the House until 2007, 2008, right before Obama became elected. Fact check.
But she was in politics. But I'm pretty sure she was pro-war.
But she's not the person. She's not the tip of the spear. What year, Rob?
2007.
Okay. All right. So 5 years after all this went down, now you're going to come after her again. I'm not defending Pelosi.
Yeah.
These people are angry. They're upset. They want accountability. God bless them, and they deserve it. But I don't, it's not adding up to me, the war criminal thing. Corrupt, ridiculous, absurd, crazy, nervous Nancy.
Drunk.
All drunk. All totally acceptable.
Yeah.
Warmonger. Okay. By the way, I don't even know about nobody's proven what's happened with Nord Stream 2, whether it was Russians, Ukrainians, Americans.
Or us.
We don't know.
Or us.
Again, I'm not defending Nancy here. I empathize with these people. They're upset about a whole host of shit that's going on in San Francisco, California. I'd be out there getting crazy too. I just don't know if this specific meltdown is actually that warranted.
I think it shows that there's some underlying tensions about her. I think that's the long and short of it. Because I agree with you. It's like, wait a minute, what are you actually talking about? And you could pick apart the actual things they're saying. But I think what it says underneath there is that there's a lot more dissatisfaction with Nancy Pelosi than the media and her careful branding spin. But I agree with you. What are you talking about? Factually, we can break this down. Say, number one, you're rude. Number one, it's disrespectful. Other citizens are coming here to hear something. And this. And so we should actually feel sorry for the Pelosi's because getting hammered is just a problem for them. And Paul gets hammered. Well, different kind of hammering, and then Nancy's getting hammered. You know, so the poor Pelosi's, they're just dealing with the hammer this year. So why don't we just leave them alone?
And Vinny brings up a good point. Listen, if there's anybody if you're angry about this, where this direction, this heat should be headed, it's the Bush
100%.
White House. George W. Bush, Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, the list goes on.
Yeah.
And believe me, those guys have heard it for years. We had Ari Fleischer here.
Yeah.
Ari Fleischer was the press secretary for Bush. During 9/11, Afghanistan, Iraq. Everything. And he even said, listen, this is something that I have to wear for the rest of my life. Yeah. When we said they have weapons of mass destruction, and he had to take that L. And I think Ari Fleischer is a capable, informed, smart dude. And I even asked him about that on the podcast. Pat, you remember? He's like, I have no response. We fucked up.
Yeah, but Adam,
that cost America trillions of dollars.
Because they accidentally got involved in the Halliburton Strategic Revenue Plan. The Iraq War.
The military-industrial complex.
But Adam, here's my thing.
Stimulus checks.
But Adam, I'm not happy with just taking an L. You need to take his ass to jail because hold on, we're not talking about
who should go to jail?
Everybody that signed on and said, we are going to Iraq because they have this, and we killed over 1 million women, children. So we ruined that going there from Iraq to Afghanistan to everything started because of that. From 9/11 to that. And who has gone to jail for killing all those people? Because that's like saying, all right, guys, we're going to go and shoot up Tom's house because Tom stole this from us. And we go there, we shoot up Tom, we shoot the whole thing, and then we're like, oh, shit, Tom didn't steal it. Now what? We just get to take an L or just walk away? Fuck that.
I think you bring up a good point because I think whether it's what you're saying right now, whether that's those angry protesters, whether it's going on what's happening in the banking system right now, people want accountability.
100%.
And the problem is the people at the top very rarely are held accountable, whether it's Bush, whether it's freaking Fauci, whoever it is. And I think a lot of the anger, especially from the right, is like, okay, so nobody's held accountable, but Donald Trump pays a fucking porn star some hush money, and now he's held accountable? This is bullshit. And I understand people's frustration because of it.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.